So yesterday, I had a pretty good match against this guy, struggler420. Actually, it was two matches, maybe three that we had, and he won every time. I could not beat him, and I'm wondering if it's because I wasn't good enough, or because there's certain mechanics that there's no way around in this game. Because I'm totally fine with not being good enough at a game that just came out. But you can see here, he charges up to sparking mode with Raccoon, which sometimes, you can stop that from happening, but other times, it's just going to happen no matter what. And he throws an ultimate. Every time he gets next to you, throws that area ultimate, and I don't think there's any way to get away from that. I really don't. I tried everything I could think of, but nothing seemed to be working. So if anyone has any tips or tricks on how to deal with somebody that has that kind of ultimate attack, that would be really helpful, because I just cannot seem to figure it out. And here he's using GT Goku and Raccoon, because they both have these moves that just seem impossible to dodge. And he's a really good player. Like, I stood no chance against this guy. So naturally, I had to add him as a friend, and now we're going to have some more battles here in the future, see if I can find any way to finally beat this guy. But I don't know. I think that he might just have it cracked, So, we'll see. Maybe somebody will come forward with knowledge on how to get away from these ultimates, or that's just part of the game. You gotta deal with it, you gotta cope, stop crying about it, and play the fucking game. But we'll see. Maybe it's just the way it is. Either way, I'm a fan of this game, and I'm a fan of this guy, because he was really polite, we had a nice conversation about it, and yeah, we're friends now. So, hopefully, every battle that I get my butt handed to me on, it will end on good terms, just like this guy. struggler420 is his name. Definitely recommend playing against this guy if you can find him, because he will teach you that you're not that great at the game. So, hats off to you, man, Struggler. You were a fun one to play against. Even though I couldn't get a single victory against you, you taught me some things. So, I'll play you probably more tonight. We'll see what happens.
What's wrong with you? Here you go. Here goes. You had it. I got you.
So I feel like that ultimate he just launched, the Super Dragon Fist, I don't know if that one is unblockable or if I'm just trash. So we'll have to find out. I gotta go back to training apparently. But I feel like it was not this match, but the next match I actually start cooking against this guy, and it still wasn't enough for him. So hats off to you, Struggler.
Gonna get ya. Over here. I don't think so. Not so fast.
And here we have Super Bootanks. And I think that this is this guy's main, because the damage he does to me with Super Bootanks is just unheard of. I start tagging him with a Roshi surprise Thunder Shock attack or whatever, but he has that Galactic Donuts thing, and I could not get away from it. Every time he'd throw it, it was just all bad.
It's an honor to be killed by the most powerful being in the universe!
Okay, so we ended up going back to the main menu, because I think I was wanting to change a couple of things about my team. I was just like not too certain about what I needed against this guy. Okay, that's right. I chose Krillin instead of Master Roshi because he's a little bit stronger in my opinion. Master Roshi's good, but Krillin's moves are faster. I made a video about Krillin yesterday and talking about how he is actually one of the most broken characters. I mean, compared to like Kid Goku from GT, honestly, I think he's about the same. But I'm just still getting used to Krillin myself, so. But his after image strike definitely makes him one of the GOATs. So here I'm confident, I'm like ready to go to war against this guy. And I start doing a lot better than I did in my last couple matches. My vanishing is on point, and my super countering's a lot better. There's even a couple of times where he vanished me, and I super countered the vanish, and then bought me some more time. But this guy, he's just on another level, man. Like, his vanishing is better than mine, and he can super counter too. Like, he's not a joke. So I start to get, kind of cranky. Not like angry at the guy, but I'm like, alright, man, I can't lose this one. So I turn up, and no, I still lost. Like, nothing I could do was good enough. And I'm pretty sure this guy is only like a C1 rank. I think he's not that high in ranking, so the fact that he's that powerful is kind of unbelievable. It was fun though. Here we go. Ultimate. Immediate.
Dragon Fist! Explosion! Listen, everyone! I need you to share all of your energy with me! Whoa! The hope of everyone in the universe!
Goku. Let's kick it up a notch.
You're done!
Let go! Back off!
Okay. I can tell this is where I start to cook in terms of like my countering, vanishing just goes insane here. There's a couple parts where he gets the better of me, but for the most part, it's like everything that could have ended in a vanish battle or counter, it definitely did. It starts to get kind of sweaty right here.
Watch out! Take this. Here goes. Come on, man. Can't have you die.
Here we go. It's the GOAT Yajirobe. Everyone knows he's the most powerful character in Dragon Ball. Oh man, it's funny that everyone hates Yajirobe so much. I honestly don't know why though, because he's really not that powerful. Like, his moves are hard to pull off. And on top of that, the Senzu Bean, it doesn't take 5 skill points now, it takes 6, which it takes a little bit of time to get that, and you have to have, space between you and your opponent to be able to use the Senzu. So I don't know that it's really that unfair to have that as a skill. I just think that people need to get good, including myself, because you can see here, I'm just getting absolutely stomped by Raccoon. So, yeah, I mean, why complain about a game? Why not just work to get better at it, That's what I don't like about video game fans now. Look at that Vanish battle. I lost. But anyways, back to that. Video game fans, like, they think that the game has to be just for them. Like, cater only to them, what they want to see out of the game. And if it's not what they want to see, then the game must be bad. That's what I've been seeing with GTA, a bunch of other games that I play. Even Helldivers, like, they've had several quality of life updates, which I think are good. But it's just, it comes back to people complaining, like, oh, the game's too hard, I'm not good, I suck, or I don't know what the deal is, but they think that just because something is bad for them, or it's hard for them to do, that means that it needs to be fixed. They can't, look, I just popped that Senzu Bean. But dude, like, stop complaining about games being hard. They're supposed to be hard. I don't know if you guys remember games from like the NES, Super Nintendo area, but those games were hard. They were not easy games. And guess what? Kids played those games, like little kids, and they were good at them. So I think that the problem today is not that the games are too hard. I think it's that people are more likely to quit and give up on something instead of trying to work to get better at it. So that's what I'm doing with this guy. Even though I know I stand like almost zero chance against this dude, I'm like, you know what? I could get better if I play against him a whole bunch. And maybe I'll even figure out some new tricks, and be harder to beat in the future. So I really think that before you start complaining about a game needing to fix or change something, try to figure out your alternatives. Like, hey, maybe there's a way to deal with it. Maybe I need to play differently. Not the game needs to change to be better for me. Because that's just weak shit, dude. Like, come on. You don't want to be weak.
Now I'll show you what I can do. Down. What are you doing? Time for a little snack. Don't you? Niles! I've got you! I'm not done. There we go. What's wrong with you? That was close. Niles!
Honestly, I should have blinked that, like gotten out of the way at the last second by tapping R1, but it was just so hard to do that in this match because look at us, like we're going at it, man. We're vanishing, we're countering each other. My thumbs were actually like legitimately sore by the end of this match, so all the little stuff you see, like, oh, you could have done this, like I was trying to do it, I just was not fast enough. I was too tired. So hats off to this guy, man. He really made me sweat in this series of battles we had. Like, I've never fought anyone as good as this guy. I'm sure that there's probably other people that are the same level of skill, but I gotta give it to him, man, for being, like, I think it was only rank C1 or C2. He fucking throttled me. Never been whooped that bad in this game. I just realized I'm using the GOAT, Mr. Krillin, Mr. Krillin. He's honestly, literally the GOAT in the game. Like, I don't care. You can use Super Saiyan 4 Goku. You can use Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. I'm using Krillin, dude. Krillin is the god of the Dragon Ball universe. Like, I think, honestly, in a one-on-one fight, Krillin would probably take Zeno and the Grand Priest at the same time. Maybe with even one hand tied behind his back. Like, Krillin is just too powerful. Like, you can't even make an attack strong enough to kill Krillin. You'd have to have Zeno come out and be like, erase the universe, and it would just make a scratch on Krillin. There's no way Krillin's gonna lose to anyone. I actually couldn't believe that worked when I landed it, because he's been so good at blocking everything I've been throwing that I was just like, wow, I can't believe it landed. And that little victory I had, it goes away as soon as he starts spamming that galactic donut. Like, there's just no safe way to get away from it. I got lucky with this flash kill move, but it doesn't matter. The second he gets up, you already know it's galactic donut time.
Will always be. Now I'll show you what I can do. What are you doing? Weaklings will always be weak.
Oh, that spam was just so disgusting. It actually kind of hurts to watch after I played against this dude last night. Like, this is the next day I'm recording this. Just like, man, I can't believe that I was getting throttled like that. So I stopped playing at this point to send the guy a message, basically GG's. I appreciate you taking time to play against me and, schooling me like you did, because that helps, I don't mind losing. I just want to get better at the game. So I was appreciative of it. And honestly, I'm happy that me and Struggler are now friends. We can probably play together a lot more now. So maybe next time I'll do a match against this guy where I main Krillin and then I have like a really OP character hidden back there, because I don't know if Super Saiyan 4, Goku, and Gogeta, I have any way to hang against them with guys like Roshi and, even Goku from Super. I can't transform fast enough to do anything. So we'll see how it goes. I think tomorrow I'll probably be able to get some better matches against this guy. But anyways, let me know what you think, and feel free to leave a like or comment, or not. I don't really care. Maybe it would be nice though. So, anyways, have a good day.